going, my hard-rockin' YouTube amigos? It's Chadalmighty here today, and I've got my house to myself, so I can actually make some good commentaries for you guys. But really quickly, I want to talk about this gameplay, and then I want to jump straight into today's commentary. So today's gameplay is a search and destroy, clan versus clan. We start off 4v4, and then at some point we wind up a 3v3 for pretty much the rest of the game. The only round that anything gets a little is the last round, because the fifth round before we win this game, I get 2 kills on kids, which they probably got really mad about, and they actually rage quit, so they're gone. So the last round actually is a 3v2 situation, but you're going to see some awesome gameplay here. I actually finished up 14-3 in Search and Destroy and Clan versus Clan. But let's go ahead and get into today's commentary, because I know that's why you guys are here, and that's what you guys want to hear about and stuff. So I get asked a lot by different people how I think of commentaries and things to talk about on my YouTube videos. Well, there's not exactly one correct or just even one answer for this question. Like today's video, for example, I thought of this idea last minute. Like I was trying to think of ideas I wanted to talk about. Nothing just seemed to be working today. So I was like, well, what can I talk about? And then I thought, you know, some of you guys ask me how I think of my ideas. Well, some of my ideas, like today, is just kind of spontaneous. It just kind of happens last minute, and I'm just like, okay, let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's see how it happens. Like, I'm going to do another commentary right after this one, and I don't know what it's going to be about yet, so that's a surprise to me, too. But one thing I've told people to do in the past is to carry a notebook. Back when I played music and I used to write lyrics and stuff, I used to ask some of my favorite vocal artists, you know, how do you guys write such awesome lyrics, and, you know, when do you come up with this stuff? And one of the best pieces of advice I ever was given was to carry a notebook with me everywhere I went, so if I ever got an idea, I could jot that down and I would have it forever. I still do that today with a lot of things, especially YouTube videos. You know, I keep a notebook in my car. I keep one by my bed at night. So a lot of times I wake up in the middle of the night and I have these crazy ideas, and I write all that down. I've wrote down book ideas, movie ideas, YouTube skits, like all kinds of stuff are in these notebooks. And basically, you know, if I ever get to a point where I'm kind of being challenged on ideas and topics and stuff, I just pull out one of these notebooks and see if a topic is something that I'd like to talk about. Now, obviously, it depends on what kind of channel you are. If you're doing just, you know, basic life and story commentaries and stuff like I do, this idea would work very well. But if you're more like a news show or something like that, you know, you're going to have to kind of stick with the trends and stuff. And that's another thing you can do. Even if you're a commentary show like me, you can check on Google and look up what's trending on like Twitter and different stuff like that, and you know, kind of give your opinion and voice your output on, you know, things that are trending or maybe news stories that are going on and stuff like that. So I mean, there's a whole world of possibilities you can do. Once you start getting a pretty decent subscriber base and people start commenting very nicely, you can actually start asking your subscribers, you know, what are some things you'd like to hear about, like stories, topics that's going on in the world, your opinions on things, or, you know, just stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot of things that can interact with. I mean, a lot of stuff happens to you throughout the course of your day. More than likely, something happens to you throughout the course of your day, and that can give you some type of inspiration of something to talk about. So, I mean, there's a whole world of possibilities. And I know when you first start out on YouTube and stuff, it's kind of hard to figure out what to talk about, because in your mind, you're thinking, well, what if the people don't like this? And then eventually you stop worrying about that, because not everybody's going to like everything that you put up, but then again, there are going to be people that do like the majority of what you put up, and they're going to support you and enjoy it and everything. Like, there's a lot of people I watch on YouTube, and I don't necessarily love every single comment or a topic that they comment on and stuff, but, you know, I still enjoy them because I like the way that they present their material. I like their gameplays. I mean, there's always something there to enjoy. If there is, you know, some areas that are lacking or whatever, there's always something there. So just make sure that you're entertaining your audience and you're putting out stuff that's going to entertain them. Be sure to have energy and stuff. If you get those really monotone voices and then you share your information like this, it's not that exciting, and you don't really keep anybody's attention. And the last thing you want to do is start wasting people's attention early on, because they're going to lose their faith in you, they're going to lose their trust in you, and chances are they're not going to follow you and keep up to date with you and all that good stuff. And another thing you can do that helps you out greatly and has helped me out is watch other people that are in your kind of like little genre. I kind of compare myself similar to maybe like T. Martin and maybe Ali A and people like that. Now, I don't really comment on a lot of upcoming news and crazy stuff exclusively related to Call of Duty like they do, but, you know, I feel like my style is very similar to that of T. Martin. I feel like me and T. Martin and I have a very similar personality. We're both kind of energetic, and we enjoy what we do, and you know, we enjoy what we talk about, and we've kind of figured out our niche a little bit. So that's something you can do also. You know, some of the people that really inspired you to be a part of YouTube and do these commentaries and stuff, kind of watch what they do and get some ideas from them, and I guarantee that will help you out a lot as well. But a lot of things you're just going to have to learn over time through trial and error, through people, you know, giving you constructive criticism and things like that. That's another one last thing I'll throw in there that you can do. You can actually ask people that follow you, you know, hey, what did you think about this? What could I do to make this better? You can talk to other YouTubers. There's a lot of smaller channels and stuff out there that are looking to help out, you know, other small channels, you know, and that's a big thing to do, to build each other up, you know, give each other constructive criticism and be nice about it. There's no point in being mean and angry and stuff. But yes, keep a notebook, write down ideas and stuff like that. Don't forget anything. Watch other YouTubers, learn from them, you know, ask people for help. I mean, there's a whole world of possibilities. It just takes time, but you'll eventually get it. But guys, we're getting close to the end of this video. Here is that last round where Scumbag Zero steals all my kills. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video or any of my other videos. And if you do, please be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. But YouTube, as always, you know exactly what it is that I want you to do. Let's rage. Sexy voice. Not really. That was dumb. I should just edit that out. But nope.